Heyo guys, thanks so much for tuning back into another video. I'm really glad you're here. We are going back into, of course, another self-development, personal development topic that maybe you never thought of, or maybe you have and it's just a refresher for you. But either way, I really appreciate that you're here. And without further ado, let's jump right in. So today I want to talk about doing the things that work for you. So basically last week, I tried to just nix on my routines and get rid of them and be like, hey, let's just see what happens. Let's just do a little experiment to see what happens when Ashley doesn't do her routines. Turns out it was not a great thing for me. Turns out that I'm actually very much a routine person, which I kind of already knew, but I wanted to test it out and see if maybe it was just kind of in my head that I need to do routines in order to have a good day. But I think what happens for me at least is when I don't do my routines, I feel kind of unbalanced and I'm not standing on stable ground because I don't really feel set up for the day. It kind of just feels like I wake up and then I get going and I don't really have anything that really grounds me or allows me to come back to myself. So I'm really glad that I figured that out now, so that way I can kind of integrate that more into my day. Excuse the FedEx truck that just drove by. So yeah, I'm very happy and proud that I figured out that I'm a routine person. So now I can know whenever I'm feeling unstable or I feel like something's wrong or off, that I can come back to my routines and that will help ground me and help get me back to a baseline level where I'm feeling okay. Also, another thing that I figured out that works for me is getting 8 hours of sleep. I really think that I try to get less than that and I'm like, oh yeah, I can survive on 6 or 7 hours. But whenever I do that, I always feel groggy. I don't feel like myself. I feel kind of upset and mean and nasty because sleep is really important to me. And I think it's because when I was a kid, I slept a lot. And I think that's just kind of part of my physiology and how I'm wired. I just need more sleep and that's totally fine, And so what are your things, that work for you that you maybe are trying to avoid and be like, no, I don't need that. I think you just need to tune into your body more, tune into yourself and your intuition and your gut and be like, what do I need in order to perform as my best self? Is it getting 8 hours of sleep? Is it exercising in the morning? Is it having a cup of coffee? Is it having a cup of coffee? Is it taking a walk in the sunshine before you get anything done? Is it having a shower in the morning, or having a really good breakfast, or reading a good book? These little things that you can do for yourself, I feel are super important to know and to also follow through with on a consistent basis. So that way you're making sure that you're taking care of yourself in the best way possible so that you can show up in the day as the best version of yourself and kill it, have an amazing day and allow yourself to have that amazing day. Yes, we're all about amazing days. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that gave you something to think about, maybe figuring out what you can do for yourself to set yourself up for success. And another shameless plug at the end, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would really, really, really appreciate if you could take the time to do that. I will put the link somewhere below to my YouTube channel so you can check it out. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.